Welcome to City Insider. In today's video we'll start with Man City close in on Dani Olmo signing. Man City are closing in on the signing of RB Leipzig's Dani Olmo following new developments on Monday, sources have told Football Insider. The Premier League champions are in advanced talks to sign the attacking midfielder who has impressed during the 2024 European Championship, according to sources. Man City have been in discussions about activating the 26-year-old's release clause, which expires on Monday. Olmo has told his camp he is keen to move to the Premier League after being persuaded by Pep Guardiola. A deal is increasingly likely now if the two clubs can agree on a payment structure. Olmo has a £60 million release clause, but Man City are said to be just one of multiple clubs across Europe that want to sign him. When asked about the release clause by Spanish radio El Larguero, Olmo said, yes, interested clubs, already know what to do. And when it was put to him that clubs will find it easier to sign him before the clause expires, he admitted, that's it. Otherwise they'll have to fight a little later. Exactly, Man City have been watching the Spaniard closely for the past 2 years, but have opted to intensify their pursuit this summer. Olmo's contract with RB Leipzig doesn't expire until 2027, which puts his current club in a strong negotiating position. The Premier League champions already boast plenty of attacking players in Olmo's preferred positions, but there are question marks over the futures of Jack Grealish, Bernardo Silva, and Kevin De Bruyne. Should one of those players be moved on this summer, it would open the door for Olmo to slot into the team. Olmo has caught the eye of many during the Euros as he played a significant role in helping Spain win the tournament with 3 goals and 2 assists across 6 appearances. He also had a strong season for his club, registering 8 goals and 5 assists throughout the 2023-24 campaign. Man City offer Ederson take-it-or-leave-it deal. Ederson will be handed a take-it-or-leave-it contract offer as Manchester City attempt to fend off Saudi interest in their goalkeeper. Cristiano Ronaldo's Al Nassr reportedly want to sign the Brazilian stopper in a mammoth £900,000 per week deal, on top of a hefty signing-on fee. Despite their own immense wealth, City cannot get near those numbers. Despite that, the Premier League champions haven't given up hope of keeping the 30-year-old, who has won it all at the Etihad since arriving from Benfica in 2017. According to The Sun, City officials will hold crunch talks with Ederson this week and present him with a 75% pay rise. That would see him pocket around £1 million per month and keep him at the club for the rest of peak years at least, and possibly the remainder of his career. However, if Ederson is determined to join the likes of Ronaldo and former City teammate Aymeric Laporte at Al Nassr, City will not stand in his way. However, Ederson, who has 2 years left on his contract, wouldn't be allowed to leave on the cheap, with City looking to recoup in the region of £50 million. Pep Guardiola does have a worthy replacement waiting in the wings in the shape of Stefan Ortega, who impressed in Ederson's absence last season and was recently handed a contract extension. City's director of football Txiki Begiristin said extending Ortega's stay was an important factor for the club, especially with speculation linking Ederson with a move to the Middle East. This is a crucial contract extension for Manchester City, he said. Stefan is the best number 2 goalkeeper we've ever had, providing us with quality, stability and experience. He is very skilled and it's clear that since his arrival here he has contributed significantly to our success. However, losing a player of Ederson's presence would still represent a blow to City, given the part he has played in winning 16 trophies, including 6 league titles, during his time at the Etihad. 10 first-team players back for Man City pre-season training. 10 first-team players reported back for Manchester City's first day of pre-season training, with 15 members of Pep Guardiola's squad involved in either Euro 2024 or the Copa America. Numbers were always set to be diminished as the players returned. Among the 10 returning stars was Erling Haaland, who is about to embark on his 3rd season at the Etihad. The striker should feel refreshed after enjoying a summer off as Norway missed out on Euro 2024. Jack Grealish was also at City's training base on Monday, although he has already been back this summer to maintain his fitness levels ahead of the 2024-25 campaign. Fresh from the disappointment of missing out on England's Euro 2024 squad, the winger will hope he can hit the ground running and secure his place in Guardiola's side for the opening weeks of the new season. Rico Lewis and Calvin Phillips also missed out on Gareth Southgate's squad for Euro 2024 and trained with City on Monday. The latter spent the second half of last season on loan at West Ham United and, while it's unlikely he'll be part of Guardiola's squad this term, is expected to head to the USA as part of the club's summer tour. Ederson's future is also uncertain amid interest from Saudi Arabia, but the Brazilian returned on the first day of pre-season. He was among 3 goalkeepers who trained, along with Stefan Ortega and Scott Carson. Elsewhere, Maximo Perrone, James McAtee, and Oscar Bob made up the 10 first-team stars who reported back to training, although youngsters Callum Doyle, Jacob Wright, and Mamadou Sissoko were also pictured on the club's website. They're all expected to fly out to America later this week ahead of friendlies against Celtic, AC Milan, Barcelona, and Chelsea. City return to competitive action on the 10th of August when they face Manchester United in the Community Shield. Josko Gvardiol and Mateo Kovacic, who were eliminated early from Euro 2024 with Croatia, will join up with the squad in the USA, but the remaining 13 City players involved in international tournaments this summer won't return until the week commencing the 5th of August at the earliest. Yan Couto agree with Dortmund. Sky Germany reports that Borussia Dortmund have reached an agreement in principle with Manchester City right-back Yan Couto, who was on loan at Girona for the past 2 seasons. The Brazilian is Dortmund's desired player for the right-back position, as he offers a different profile to Julian Ryerson. Couto only has 1 year left on his contract at City and is open to moving to Dortmund. However, the issue that could affect the deal is the price that the Premier League side is demanding for Couto. The 22-year-old has never played a game for City, but the fee that they want for Couto will likely be too much for Dortmund. It was previously reported that Dortmund hoped to sign Couto for 20 to 25 million euros. Last season, the right-back played a key role as Girona qualified for the Champions League. The 22-year-old scored once and assisted 8 times. Dortmund are looking to improve their fullback options after on-loan left-back Ian Maatsen did not join the club permanently, and their right-back options are not exactly world-class. Die Schwarzgelben may even turn to Girona once again, and have shown interest in Couto's former teammate Miguel Gutierrez to fill the hole at left-back. Dortmund will face competition from Gutierrez's former club Real Madrid, who have a buyback option, which they could possibly activate to either keep him in the team or sell him for a greater fee. And that's the final content of today's video. Like, subscribe to support City Insider.